Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Starfield on a Starfield Sunday. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 17. We had a pretty funny little end of the episode last time. We managed to just find a complete gap in the universe and got ourselves to New Vegas. New Vegas, oh my gosh. New Atlantis. Anyway, where we want to go is the lodge. We're gonna go advance this quest a little bit. We still need to
the city. If you are free soon,
proceed forwards with some things, but Andrea just said she wants to talk to us. Oh, but she's outside. Well, okay, we'll talk to you here.
I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You told me that fun was important. I assumed you were joking and dismissed it out of hand. But, having thought about it, I wonder now if you were right. Or at least, if I were too quick to reject the idea. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it.
It's curious that she would have that perspective. I certainly, personally, in real life, value fun quite a bit. So my character telling that kind of fits. Well, let's see. See, so many of these answers are unsatisfactory to me. We should have this discussion some other time. I'm not going to choose that. It's okay to have doubts. Just don't let them paralyze you, I suppose. If it got you there, then it was right. What is that garbage? It doesn't matter. There's no way to change the past. Oh, that's sympathetic. Not. You're the only one who can answer that. Where did these responses come from?
There more? Doubts have never been something I would consider. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past.
And yet here we are.
And yet...
Well... You don't have to talk about anything you don't want to.
Thank you. I appreciate the reassurance, but I would like to try. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence.
Yeah, it's clearly taken its toll on you.
It certainly influenced the way I see the universe. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning.
Yeah, that's a pretty common thing. And then you get these three simplistic answers. Going it alone has always worked for me. What? We're social creatures. Life is better when we're surrounded by others. Yeah, and then I never paid much attention to who else is around. Is there anybody normal on the writing team that wants to provide some responses, possibilities for us?
Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
Well, everybody's situation is unique. I'm here for you if you need me. Whatever that means.
I appreciate that more than you know.
Okay. We're done with that.
I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Katri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
Barrett.
You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Sure.
Marvelous.
What did you need?
Okay, people.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
It does. She
It's
is
been
the one
quieter around
person
here
I
ever
would like
since
to
Vladimir
have
went to
on
live on
my
the
crew
Eiffel
as a
Tower.
companion. I like her. I like the way she looks. I like her voice actress. And she seems really normal. She seems genuinely interested in her own little corner of this adventure.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
I wish I could have her on my crew. All right, what's next? We need to go talk to Vladimir. Okay. Let's go talk to him. The Eye. The Eye of Sauron. Except you can't do it from inside the building.
Bet you
You have
never
to leave.
expected to end up involved in something like this.
I don't know. I did hope something would happen when I bought this game. Into the unknown. Interesting. Okay, so do we actually just... Am I over encumbered? Is that why? Oh yes, by just a very little bit. Okay. Oh, Barrett? Dang it! Where's Andresia? I wanted you to get on my ship, sure, but... Okay. He's on the ship. He's unassigned and he's got particle beams for the weapons. Outpost, outpost, ship, ship. Barrett, let's assign you to the ship. You reach the maximum level. I don't want to adventure with you. Sorry.
This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Where is Andresia? Is she on my ship? She should be, because that's where she's supposed to go. Okay.
I want this.
Party time. Excellent.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
That's how you get quests in this game. Just wander by and the Policia will tell you.
Can Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
I thought there was a really interesting comment made by a YouTuber who put together a video talking about how they felt Starfield was a dated game, basically, I think was the premise of the video. And I apologize for not being able to remember the name of the YouTuber who put it together, but I watched the whole thing. I was pretty fascinated by his take. But one of the things he was talking about is what happened to Bethesda and schedules, because in games like Morrowind, the shop people would go to sleep, and there were hours where you couldn't access certain shops, and then not anymore. Now this guy here, he's here 24/7, man.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer. As I've said, I wouldn't say, and of course,
Get
if
to the point.
Please do.
You're taking way too long, buddy, to get to the part that I need. He's got resources. What has he got? Adaptive frames. We need a bunch of these if we're going to build any more outposts, but I'm not going to do any of that right now. So what I really want to do is just sell some stuff. Let's see what we got for weapons. Grendels. Okay. A Kodama. That is a very wow, they call that a rifle. It looks more like a pistol. But okay. You can have your... You can call it a rifle if you want to. A Razorback. I think that's about it. We're underweight now, which is good.
See you around.
Maybe you will and maybe you won't. Now we can do what I want to do. Get us there, buddy. Right here. Set course. Go to the eye.
Hey.
There it is. We're just cruising right on in our new ship here. Seeing stuff like this makes me wonder what it's going to be like.
We're docked.
Well, I don't want to say when. I want to say if Star Citizen were to ever get released. I still don't think that game's ever going to get released. I really do believe it is just a giant grift. It's like a new take on a Ponzi scheme, but...
Captain, it is.
It's anything's possible, I guess. Maybe it really could work someday. Vladimir.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the Blackest Sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
Well, point me at him.
Alright, let me transfer over the data. But, I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Probably something that wants to eat me. Okay, land near anomaly. Use my scanner. Got it.
And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Okay, Vladimir. If there's alien life, we might catch something. Could be a virus. Off you go, little ship.
We're on our own again.
Okay. my friend. The big thing is I want to get the second power here. Because the second power is the one that's going to let you have your personal oxygen atmosphere. And that ends up being really handy for people like me who like to play by looting everything and being over encumbered. By the way, I have a monetary goal now for trying to get a certain amount of money in my bank account. And if you've seen the crab video, then you know why. That thing, badass. That double deck from Nova Galactic, that double deck bridge with the stairs is just pretty awesome.
Well,
But look at that sexy beast.
Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible, terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me, it's the worst.
Well, look at this little alien world here. It looks interesting. Sarah. Okay. The captain needs a nappy poo.
Finally, you're up. Let's go.
Barrett,
The unknown.
where's Andreasia? She's the one I prefer to take with me. Andreasia?
The galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
Andreasia? There you are, darling.
Ah, hello. Yes?
Yes.
I'm at your side.
Good.
You two go on. I have academic journals to review, and the galaxy's cheesiest hoagie to devour.
An interesting mix of activities. I hope they are both enjoyable.
Knowing Barrett. They must be. Okay. Let's see what else we can get rid of. Resources. A couple of those. Apparel. A padded hat. That thing's getting out of here. Helmets. Axe. Spacesuit's got the one. Got a bunch of extra weapons. I don't need this pacifier, do I? The Peacekeeper does 22 damage at 112 fire rate. And it shoots what? It shoots 11 millimeter. The Tombstone does 11 millimeter as well. A 25 fire rate. It's got a 90 fire rate for 25 physical damage. So we should get rid of the Tombstone. We should keep this Peacekeeper instead. Maelstrom shoots the 6.5. Beowulf shoots the 7.7. Don't count the cutter. Actually, we should rename that thing. I'm curious about something. Previously, in Bethesda games, if I can remember where the hell I am. Okay, we're here. This is where we need to be? Yeah. Weapon workbench. Where's the cutter? Previously with Bethesda games, if you took and put a space here, it moved it to the top of the list. Let's see if that's the case. No, it did not. Bummer. But it is in alphabetical order. Okay. So there's a pacifier and a Peacekeeper. I don't have any other weapon that I'm using. That's 77. Probably don't need to use that. So the Peacekeeper is going to be one. Let's do that. I want the cutter. Can we do this then? Will it do that and put it at the top? That's what I'd like. And the pacifier, sure. Okay. Now it should be the way I want it to be. No, the advanced urban eagle at the top and the cutters at the bottom. Okay, whatever. Whatever, Bethesda. Whatever.
Such
I
beauty in the
want
midst
the
of
weapon that's not really a weapon out of here. Just want it to be kind of off to the side on its own tab, and I can't get that there.
nothingness.
Look for distortions.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
No, Vasco, not unless something gets close. There's an anomaly up there. See it from here. That's cool. We got the most blippies going in this direction. There's something that way. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, this thing just got thrown up in the air. Remember the horses in Skyrim? Now we have aliens. Just getting tossed. Chlorine. Might as well scan stuff over here. Thing looks huge. There's a lot of them. Are they hostile? Are they going to come after me? If they are going to come after me, why don't we do this? We're gonna boogie over to that big, huge stone structure. We should use some oxygen replenishment too. What do we have? Chunks cola? 10%. Oh, a cola sounds really good right now. Oh my gosh. It sounds really good. I'm recording this on a Friday night after I have just had the longest Friday night of my life. I swear to God. It started with me and my bandmates playing a little acoustic sidewalk show for a sort of civic thing. Main street of this one particular town close to where we live decided to do this big shindig to put some focus on all the businesses. A lot of people came out, even though the weather was really crappy. A lot of people came out, walked the streets, went into the businesses, came by and saw us. We clapped. We sang, they clapped. It was a lot of fun. A little short 45-minute set. It was really nice. Then I went and got a bite to eat at one of my favorite Chinese and Thai restaurants. Very nice. Love the owners there. The wife always remembers my name and my order. She's very friendly. She's like, "You want this?" Yes, I want that. But then it got really long because then the weather turned to absolute garbage and I still had to go to my son's football game. And it was just a long, rainy, miserable night. And the poor kids lost by like 52 points. My son's poor football team, they're basically all freshmen. Freshmen and sophomores with one or two seniors. And they're playing teams that are all seniors and juniors. And they're actually playing teams that they shouldn't be playing because for some reason they're kind of like in the wrong league. They're a small school playing much bigger schools. So they're just getting waxed every week and it's just not fun for them. Next year they're supposed to be moving down a league, which is really good. They can play schools that have much smaller student body populations like they do. And I just feel bad for them though. He really loves football, but
are they moving?
This
They
losing
seem to react to us.
And losing by, 50 points every week is just, it's not doing any of them any favors. So it was just a very long night for me. This game This is just one of the absolute dumbest things in the game. Remember when we had word walls? We could learn dragon powers that way. And now they want to do this thing where these keep disappearing right before you get to them. This is just garbage. This is garbage. This is the fillerest filling and filling bullshit thing that was ever invented. Bethesda. Man, how many times do I have to fly over here and get the thing? Christ, I'm just gonna wait for it to show up next to me then. This is just dumb.
That has done it. Look.
Yeah, it's done it because I only missed it like 10 times in a row. This part of the game just makes me want to smack Todd Howard across the face and say, what were you thinking? How do you not take the lessons of Skyrim and apply them to this game? Some of the dungeons that you had to go through to get to the word walls, to get powers in Skyrim, were so cool. And there were other word walls that were open in the open world of Skyrim that when you got to them, you had to fight a dragon before you could get the word wall power. And then there's this garbage. This is such a giant step backward. Such a giant step backwards. Such a giant missed opportunity to do something really cool. And instead we get a bunch of old rocks and some spinning lights that keep disappearing before we can actually get to them. So it's just an exercise in frustration instead of an exercise in fun and coolness. It's just baffling to me, and I know people aren't gonna like hearing me complain, but I'm just so baffled by these decisions. It's so strange to me. Frostbite became worse. Okay. Where's our frostbite gear? Right there. This treats burns and frostbite and gives us damage resistance, which we might need. Because these critters might be coming for us. Do we still have amp now? No. Let's get the amp then. Alright, I had to make an executive decision here about how much complaining I wanted to leave in this video. And the answer was not a lot. It's frustrating to me. This game is frustrating. And I don't mean it's frustrating in like a Dark Souls way where it's difficult and so that's why it's frustrating. That's not what it is at all. I'm gonna click on this though. What I mean is it's frustrating in its design. Frostbite gained, I just got rid of it, you losers. Yay. Actually, we can go straight to the ship. I don't know what I'm doing. So I want to explain what I mean by frustration. I mean it this way. I mean it in the way that, like,
engines firing. Here we go.
If you have a wood burning stove at home and your child puts their hand on top while it's hot and gets burned, that's upsetting. But you would hope that they would learn their lesson and never put their hand on top of the stove again. But then if they keep doing it every single day, then that becomes frustrating. And that's what this is. Now we get some fun here. Come here, turkey.
Directed to grav drive.
We're doing better than that, girl. No quarter. No quarter pounders here. Yeah, we're losing some stuff here.
Their grav drive is crippled.
We're getting-
They're not escaping.
Yeah, we're a little bit hurt here.
Grav jump down. Oh, we're stuck.
No, we're not.
Enemy's grav drive out of commission.
Yeah, more than that. You're done.
Target's grav drive has been knocked offline.
Along with everything else. Ooh, there's stuff here. What do we have? Catch up to it, catch up to it. There we go.
Yes! Grav drive back online.
Yeah, so the frustration is really just seeing Bethesda not learn from the lessons and the successes of their previous games. Skyrim just being a huge example. Because getting the shout powers in Skyrim required you to go through some really cool dungeons, or in the one or two cases where you could find a power in the open world just on the actual open surface of Skyrim, there was usually some massive dragon guarding it. So to see this game do it this way, with this really frustrating fly around thing where the little circles of stars decide to disappear before you can get over there, and there's nothing but just walk to the temple and walk back, which is really busy work. It's just filler. It's frustrating, and it's startling to me. Like, it's startling what a step backwards that is in creativity. I just don't get it. Return to the lodge. Well, let's go kill some more stuff. First to fight, first to die. We did that one. Oh, these are all complete. What's over here? Kill the outlaw gang leader on Murfid. And Murfid. Oh, so there's two of them in Murfid. Oh. Well, you know what? I'd really like to do something fun. And this is the fun part of the game for me, is just blowing these guys up, so. Let's do that. I like that plan. Yeah, I'm just continually surprised, I guess, is all. And I suppose I shouldn't be, but we've watched video games come so far in the last 20 years. And then to watch a game like this come out and be a marked step back in so many significant ways. Feels like somebody's resetting the matrix. I am going to make some adjustments to this shit. Gosh, I almost want to go do that first. No. I
have liftoff.
I didn't mean to do that. That was a quick trip. Sorry, everyone. False alarm.
Stay in orbit or jump.
Well, guess what? Now that I'm in space and I'm thinking I want to fix this, there's a couple of things I want to do to my ship here. They're minor, but where do I have a shipyard here? Gila City. I can't really do it there. Landing area. Did I build one here? Did I build a landing pad with shipbuilder? We're not quite sure.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Yeah, I believe I did, didn't I? We're in the forest. I built it over here? Where did I build it? That's Star Eagle.
can't focus.
So we didn't build it here? We didn't build it here? Where is this place? Dang it. Okay, what do I have down here? I don't see a shipbuilder inside here. We must not have built one here. Well, let's go to our ship and look at our crew and try to figure out where is everybody. Aquila, Cheyenne, they're here at this place, but we just haven't built a shipbuilder here yet. Okay, it's because it's on Kodos. I had to go look at the old video. It's right here. Kodos right there. See, this is the advantage of the game not having a screen where you can just look at all your outposts, and I don't have my Excel spreadsheet open, so I was like, where the hell is the shipbuilder at? It's right there. There are just a couple of cosmetic things I wanted to do. So I'm sitting here looking at the ship and I'm thinking, I'd like to make a change or two. Let's do that. Let's go over here and do this. Okay. The thing I wanted to modify is this back part back here. I actually want to do... I want to turn it around and it's not going to let me turn around. So what I'm going to do is that deletes my missiles because they're on the underside of that. Okay, that's cool. We can make this work. The Demos wing, turn it. Oh, we got to go to here. Demos wing, turn it around, slide it back so it's dangling back here like that. There we go. Now do this. Now the same thing on this side. Give me that back. Give me those weapons. These are the 270 B. Do we have Bs on here yet? What is this? The reactor is an A. The grav drive is an A, so we can't do Bs yet. We can't do Bs. Bzz, bzz. No Bs. We can do this one right there. 270A. Okay, and the other thing I was looking at was right down here. There's a structural thing we can put on here. I love these skeg parts. I don't know why I didn't put these on there the first time. Yeah, that makes it look so much better. Oh my gosh, I love that angle up like that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. This is a shield. Can we put that back here? Can you put a skylight in the cockpit or not? You can put a portal in there. I don't know if that actually works. I don't think you can see through that. But let's try it. See what happens. Unresolved errors. Oh yeah. We gotta group the weapons. Missile launcher. Excellent. Yeah, baby. A few more bells and whistles.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I really like that the Deimos parts are so aesthetically pleasing. Makes me really happy. I don't think we get a...
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light?
Yeah, I don't think there's a portal up. You put that on there, but it doesn't show up here. Yeah, that's too bad. There's no way to look up there. That's okay. None of that grav tech cheating, darling. We got a few minutes here. We can get one of these pirate things started.
Let's put this bird into space.
Flap, flap. Flap. She's a nice looking bird. I mean, I'm really thankful for the Reddit user Probalt who came up with that design, because I wanted something with some swept forward wings, and this thing is just awesome looking. Okay, one of these things. Let's go here. R. Set course, yes. Jump. To equip your new power, we'll do that. But look at that thing. It's just... Off we go into the wild blue yonder.
Shields up. Must have been a good jump.
Shields up.
We're still in one piece.
Let's go get that one. Now you're going down, buddy. Toink. And that's it.
It's over. All in a day's work for UC Security. I'm not sure we would have made it out of there without your help. Any way we can repay you?
I will take the cash.
You bet. Here's some credits. You take care out there.
I will take the cash because I can still loot everything. Spacer Raven. And now, let's go down here. Abandoned robotics facility.
Setting down, everything in the green.
The number of things in this game that say abandoned that are not abandoned make me think that they don't understand what that word really means. I'm thinking of somebody quoting from The Princess Bride. Don't think that word
Why
means
is it
what
that
you
my
think it
nose seems
means.
to itch only when I cannot remove my helmet to scratch it?
That makes total sense. Okay, and you know what? Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Where are we? Are we in the wrong place? Where's this guy at? Okay, we are in the wrong place. Deserted relay station. Okay.
Grenade in the air!
Oh, really? You're going grenade in the air with this?
You're done! Everyone, move up!
Who else are these guys shooting? A lot of times these guys are shooting at their captain that you're supposed to be here to kill. And I don't exactly know why that happens. But it does. And it's kind of funny because they'll usually end up dying before you can get to them. I really don't understand what that's all about. It seems like it's some kind of a bug. But... but it works out in our favor.
You're dead. Dead.
Easy
Won't get
now.
me though.
Get
Big mistake.
Yeah, like... oh, it's an outlaw captain in spacers?
This place ain't for the likes of you. Leave before I make you. Get out. Now. This place ain't for the likes of you. This place ain't for the likes of you.
This is gonna be.
Yeah, see, he's almost dead. So he's an outlaw, and these guys are spacers, and apparently they're not on the same team. 'Cause that happens all the time. How do you like that?
Heat is disgusting. Might as well just stand in front of the ship's engines on takeoff.
I can take it.
No, you can't. I'm reminded of Fantastic Mr. Fox when he's like, Ash says, I can fight my own battles. And his cousin's like, no, you can't. Makes me laugh. Where's the other guy? Is he in there? Outside? Is he outside, really? I don't want to go outside yet. I got a bunch of stuff to loot.
It's payday.
Is that because it's Friday, or? I think he's dead in there. Oh, you got him. He was in here. Oh, well. Our work here is done. Credits. Red sticks. What is this? Brown leather jumpsuit. Gravitas place helmet. Blue elbow grease gear. Foam cup. Oh man. I keep thinking about a soda pop and I'm just gonna have to go get one. This episode's gotta come to an end so I can go get a drink because it just sounds really good. What do you got here? Mechanized calibrated deep core space suit. Okay, let's take a look at that. Mechanized. Okay, so it's not as good as what we got because what we have is in the 90s. It gives us chameleon. This gives us minus 15% incoming energy damage, acrobatic minus 50% fall carries, and mechanized plus 40% carry capacity. It's pretty nice, except for the stats suck. So, you know. Not a lot of use to us. We've got a better one. We're wearing something better. But yeah, Spacer Punk. Spacer Punk. The Outlaw Captain had an incendiary, what? Recon pack. Let's take a look at that. It's a pack. It is incendiary. It's got better stats. It's got thermal corrosive. Ablative, minus 15% incoming energy damage. So I wonder if that stacks with the suit that we just saw, because that would give you minus 30%. Liquid cooled, plus 25% thermal resistance. And incendiary, 10% chance to ignite nearby attackers. Well, guess what? We're definitely wearing that. So if you put the suit on, we'd be, oh, and more carry weight. It's an ugly suit, though. I think I'd rather have the physical energy resistance, but I don't know. It's got a lot of stats. I'm going to hang on to it for a little bit. Got a lot of other stats. I wish there was a way to tell if those things stacked or not, as far as the energy resistance part. The neon Club Life skirt. Okay, folks, what does this actually look like?
Yes, you need me? Did you need me to carry something for you?
Yes, Robot Queen. Robot Queen. Oh, that's not what I was thinking it was. Never mind. Sorry, sister.
So, yes. Goodbye.
Why, Bethesda? Why? Why can't you just treat it like a normal interaction? Sealant. What are these things? Nothing else? It's just such an odd way to handle interaction. Why can't the character just be like, okay? It's like they have to make it sound like you're like going away forever or something. I don't understand. I don't understand, because this is one of those things that so many things in this game are those things where you know that those decisions are coming from people on high. Like, those are upper management decisions. Those are directors and production managers who are making those decisions. What the hell? Oh my god, I accidentally went into photo mode. Not what I was thinking of. Where's my ship? Over there. Okay. Well, we got rid of one of these guys.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
The ship is the best part of the game. Being able to build your own ship, something that fits your personality, that has some of the functionality that you want. It's the best part of the game. What would make it better is if you could actually make more use of your crew. Like, it would be really cool. You've got a research station, and you've got people who are really good at doing research. For instance, let's go look at our crew here. Sarah Morgan. She's got botany. She's got astrodynamics. She's clearly a smart person. Why can't we hire someone to do the research for mods for us instead of us having to do it? Anyway. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fly over to here. Abandoned robotics facility. So we were there, it was just for a different quest. Okay, so I had the wrong quest marked.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is where we're going to leave it. I've got to rest and heal anyways. And in real life, I need a soda. A soda pop. See, in some parts of the country, they call it a soda. And in other parts of the country, they call it a pop. And I am equal opportunity. I will make it work for everybody by calling it a soda pop. There. It works in all regions. A soda pop. Because I'm trying to go dry. I know, guys. You know, I never got the whiskey sponsorship. And I'm trying to be a good person now. And I'm like on my 5th or 6th day of sobriety. So we'll talk more about that in future videos. It's really just about fat loss. I've got to lose weight. I'm going back to the gym. I'm hustling. But drinking lots of alcohol inhibits fat loss significantly. So I feel like I'm spinning my wheels, and there's a reason for doing that because I'm drinking alcohol. Well, I haven't been for the last 6 days, so cross your fingers on that one that it takes. I do miss the whiskey already. But since nobody sponsored me, hey, I do what I want. All right, folks. It's been one of those episodes I'm going to have to do some editing. Starfield, there are parts of this that I enjoy. There are other parts that makes me question my sanity. I'll see y'all next time. Until then, happy gaming.